Good morning, INTERWEB. Let's do this. Answers with Artifexian. What's your educational background? So I studied at the Royal Irish Academy of Music in Dublin, Ireland, and there I earned a degree in music performance, a diploma in music teaching and performance, and an LRIAM, which is effectively another teaching qualification. And at the moment I am saving up with a view to going back to college and studying physics with astrophysics. Sci-fi or fantasy? Both. For me, they're two sides to the same coin. What would you like to see more in world building? Hand-drawn maps. I am not a fan of procedurally generated cartography. Are you interested in any particular language families? So ever since making the Click video, I've become totally enamored by the Khoisan and Bantu languages of sub-Saharan Africa, to the point where I seriously considered learning Xhosa. Turns out, it's seriously difficult to learn Xhosa on the internet. Do you speak any other languages? Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, aber nicht viel. An bhfuil Gaeilge agat. Tá brónarm níl aon focal Gaeilge agam. Favorite moon? Mimas, for obvious reasons. Favorite planet? Earth. What's not to love about Earth? It's got the internet and licorice. Favorite exoplanet? Probably this guy. It's a Jupiter-mass planet that orbits a pulsar, and the pulsar is like 20 kilometers across and rotates at a rate of about 10,000 times per minute. And this planet orbits the pulsar so closely that a year on that planet takes about 2 Earth hours. And if that weren't badass enough, the planet is probably more dense than diamond. If you were a planet, what sort of planet would you be? So I'm a really introverted person. I like to keep myself to myself. So I think I'd be a rogue planet. What do you think about us discovering a 9th planet out near the Kuiper Belt? I am seriously excited by this, but in no way surprised. Statistically speaking, this was bound to happen. And Mike Brown, the guy who killed Pluto, has been predicting it for years. Honestly, I don't think it's long until we find planet 10 or 11. But the more we can get mainstream media talking about space stuff, the better. So this is an awesome time for space nerds. What are the major stylistic influences on your videos? Definitely miniphysics, but I suppose to a lesser extent CGP Grey. What kind of YouTube channels do you follow? In alphabetical order, they are Alternate History Hub, CGP Grey, Crash Course, Deep Sky Videos, It's Okay to Be Smart, Kurzgesagt, Minute Earth, Minute Physics, Numberphile, Periodic Videos, Physics Girl, 60 Symbols, Smart Everyday, Veritasium Vihart, Vlogbrothers, Vsauce, and Zidnaf. Links in the doobly-doo. What are your favourite non-educational YouTube channels? Honestly, everything I consume is educational to some extent, but outside of the usual infotainers, I watch a lot of Photoshop and Illustrator tutorials, a lot of cinematography type stuff, and a lot of tech stuff. Who would you like to collaborate with? There's a lot of people I'd like to collaborate with, but if I had to pick one, I'd say Numberphile. I would probably give my left leg to appear on Numberphile. Imagine me sitting down with Brady and a bit of brown paper and saying, "Hey Brady, let's world build." That would be crazy. It's never going to happen, but like, I can dream, can't I? Will you make X video? Eventually, yes. But it's going to take a while. See, if we think of the process of world building as a triangle, then the astronomical stuff will go on top, below that the planetary stuff, and then the societal and cultural stuff. The area of each section represents the amount of content there is to cover. The further down you go, the more time it takes to cover everything. I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now, and I'm only here. It will take me many more years to get all the way down to the bottom. Now I'm totally cool with this, but a lot of people want to hear less about the planetary stuff and more about the cultural and societal stuff. So, here's a new plan for 2016. We're going to come at it from both sides. Artifexian, the YouTube channel, will continue as normal, slowly working top down. But the Artifexian podcast will primarily deal with cultural bottom level stuff like cities, religions, political systems, histories, magic, etc. And if this sounds like a good idea and you're not subbed to the podcast, all you need to know is in the doobly-doo. Anyhow, where was I? Oh yeah, a Q&A. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would a world without Salmiak be? Like with 1 being awesome and 10 being apocalyptically bad? 12. Hashtag Team Licorice. Can we hear your very best American accent? Let's see. Now I didn't come in on a load of turnips, and Lord knows this ain't my first rodeo. But hell, I'ma call a spade a damn shovel if the fancy takes me. You versus an army of toddlers in a fight to the death. How many would it take for them to win? They totally wouldn't win. Little humans are effectively animals we have yet to domesticate. So a group of little humans would be less of an army and more of a pack. And as with any pack, you simply take out the alpha and then the rest will just all lose interest. Insta-win. What's your favourite beer? Guinness, although I don't really drink too much. What's your favourite colour? Pink. Favorite music? Lately I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City and Mahler's Second Symphony. What is the average flight speed velocity of a swallow? I don't know, is it European or African? Or is it laden or unladen? I mean, are you suggesting that coconuts migrate? Are you part of the Illuminati? Yes. Yes, I am. Favorite kind of pasta? Creepy pasta. Do you have any other unrelated hobbies? Yes, I am an avid Scrabble player. KFC or McDonald's? Neither. Burger King. What size are your feet? Oh man, I suppose think of any number and then just add 10 onto it.
House tour?
And there you have it, Q&A number 2 done. Thanks so much for the questions, everyone. It really has been a blast. I love making these type of videos. And until next time, Edgar out.